Hello, my name's Ava. For this week's reading and writing log, I decided to do a text message with a friend in Spanish only. My smart goal is I will have a Spanish only text conversation with a friend for 5 minutes once a week for the next 2 weeks. Spanish only being on my side, my friend used a little English here and there, but that's fine. It's all part of learning language. So for my strategies, one of my biggest strategies was in the person I chose. This friend and I randomly enjoy practicing Spanish together anyway. We like to just have conversations in Spanish and see how much we can. Neither of us are actively learning Spanish right now, like with classes, but we both just discovered we took Spanish in high school and randomly remember a lot and like use it in our everyday language. I don't know, but it worked out. So yeah, we already enjoy speaking Spanish together, so I thought transferring it to text would be easy and perfect for this assignment, for reading and writing. And then just my other strategy was I had a day marked where I knew this friend was coming over, and I thought it would be easier for us if we were together when we were having this text conversation, especially for him because I know a little more than him. So I was able to help him, so that we could try our best not to use Google Translate and just try our best. And that way we could help each other and so for my strengths, I know most basic Spanish words, most conversational Spanish words, just from back in high school, and just from continuing to practice and continuing to learn. We're also pretty equal in our Spanish knowledge. Like I said, I think I know a little bit more vocab, but we're very equal, and so that helped us to just be on the same page, no judgment, try new things, experiment a little bit and just like try our best together. Another one of my strengths is I think I'm very good at using what I know to figure out what a word is if I don't know. Circumlocution, I think that's called. When we did our test in class to see like where our level is, I made it very far in Spanish, which I was not expecting. It's just because of context. Like I could pick up on a few words, use context, and I could get those answers. So yeah, that's definitely one of my strengths. For my weaknesses, I think I speak and listen to Spanish better than actually reading it. Especially speaking it. A lot of times I'm able to translate words in my head to Spanish, but that doesn't necessarily work when I'm reading it and like writing it, if that makes sense. I don't know. I just kind of get confused when the words are written out. Something about hearing it just like makes more sense in my brain. I don't know. For my evidence, I included a screenshot of part of the message. I'll include that in the link. Just of part of the basic message we had. So the way I put my plan into action is as soon as I found out what this assignment was and I decided that I wanted to do a text message, I immediately told my friend so that we both knew that was happening and so that he could hold me accountable. I'm like, do not let me forget. We need to do this. When's it gonna work for you? Let's figure this out, So I immediately told him so that both of us were on the same page. Like I said, another one of my strategies was doing it while he was here. I think that not only helped us just with our vocab and typing, but it also helped us stay accountable of actually doing it. So I'm not like texting and being like, why aren't you replying? I'm sitting right next to him and being like, all right, let's do this. And yeah, just practicing our conversation skills beforehand. Like I said, we just randomly love speaking in Spanish and just like trying to see how long we can have a conversation in Spanish only. And that helps us a lot to learn new vocab, because we'll be having a conversation and I'll throw in a word and he's like, what did you just say? And then I'll translate it to him and vice versa. So especially since since both of us are coming with knowledge mainly from high school, and we both went to different high schools, I think each of our high schools had different focuses, and so we're able to kind of mesh those together and help each other. So thinking about doing this again, I truly don't think I would change anything. This was one of my easiest to do logs, one of the logs that I had the most fun with. I really enjoyed this log, and I really don't think I'd change anything. The way I let my friend know early on, so we were both on the same page, and just choosing to do text instead, I really enjoyed that, and I think it made it more fun and less high stakes. Like, it's more just like when we're having fun and trying out Spanish, you know? So yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. I chose a quote from Logan Fisher et al., and it was on the chapter Secrets of Polyglots. And the quote says, "Fun is the key. Polyglots understand that learning a language is not a one-day event, and the learning process will become an integral part of their lives. So it's important to love the process itself. Instead of viewing the new language as a destination, they focus more on the path and make sure to enjoy it." So yeah, I think that this learning log really put that quote into action. It was a really fun thing to do, and that helps me a lot. And I learned a lot from it, just from going back and forth with my friend. And yeah, I thought I had another question, but that's it. Thank you.